Hello and welcome to On the Mat with Lydia. That's me, and whatever has brought you to your yoga practice today, you are very welcome here. Today's class is a quick 10-minute flow to cool down. So this is great after a workout, after a run, after a bike ride, whatever more intense movement you've done. This will be a great slow and steady practice to stretch things out and have your body feeling great after your exercise. So whenever you're ready, let's get on the mat. Let's begin our practice today standing on your mat. Feet about hips width distance, maybe slightly wider. Lifting tall through the crown of your head. Take an inhale here. And let it out. Again, breath in. And breath out. This time, inhale to lift your arms, reach up towards the sky. And let your exhale bring you forward into your fold, hanging heavy over your legs. Maybe grab opposite elbows as you take a little sway side to side here. Letting your knees be soft so that your spine can be long. Take a full breath in. Slow breath out. Take an inhale here. Release that grip on your elbows if you have it. As you exhale, bend your knees so much so that your hands can find the floor. Step your left foot back behind you when you're ready and gently lower your left knee to the mat. Really reaching that left thigh as far back as you can to feel that stretch through the front of your leg. Then right hand comes to the inside of your right foot as we heel toe that right foot nice and wide. Turn your right toes out to a slight diagonal so you can open up through that right hip. Take a moment to wiggle through your pelvis a little bit here. So again, feeling that sensation through the front of your left thigh and into your right hip. From here, plant your left palm nice and wide, maybe even off of your yoga mat. And bring your right hand to your inner right thigh. Take an inhale, start to press open, lifting your chest into a twist. As you exhale, draw your shoulder blades together behind you. Drop your hips, lift your heart, breath in. Breath out. One more inhale here. As you exhale, slowly unwind your twist. Bring your fingertips slightly forward of your right foot so that you can heel toe all the way across your mat, letting your shin drop down for your pigeon pose. Now, if this is instantly feeling icky for your knees or your hips, then you can sit your weight to the side and bring your left leg next to you instead. So you're making more of a Z shape with your legs. If that's still feeling a bit crunchy, you're always welcome to come down onto your back, right ankle to top of left thigh, finding your figure 4 stretch. So choose your own adventure, whichever feels best to you. We'll all meet with an inhale. Exhale, begin to bow forward if you're in your pigeon or your Z leg shape. Letting your chest come forward over your shin any amount. Now you're always in control of the intensity of these stretches, right? So we're feeling into that outer right hip. If you need less sensation, you can bring your right heel closer to your body and you can lift your spine up a bit taller. Maybe even using a block underneath your forearms so you still feel nice and supported. Now, if you're here and you feel like you could go deeper, you could find a deeper stretch into your hip. That's when we're gonna take the right foot away from us, bring your shin towards parallel, and then fold down as far as you feel comfortable without any pain, strain, or pinching in your right hip. So always lots of options to explore here. Always make the pose work for your body, not the other way around. We've got 3 more breaths on this side. You've been doing so well with this nice long hold. I know this can be really intense into your hips. That's why it's nice to stay a little longer so we can really find some release here. And you've got 1 more full breath in and slow breath out. Now, if you're folded, start to lift yourself up, moving any blocks out of your way. If you're on your back in that figure 4, please meet us up and seated. Rock your weight over onto your right hip so you can swing your left leg around in front of you, crossing your left foot to the outer edge of your right thigh. So your right heel is hugging in towards your body so we can sit up nice and tall in our half Lord of the Fishes. Taking a counter twist here, we're gonna inhale spine tall. As you exhale, turn your chest to the left. Left fingertips drop behind you. Right arm can hug onto that left knee. Spread your collarbones wide as you open up here, resisting the urge to pull yourself deeper into the twist. Instead, letting your arms be passive, just there for support. And we've got 1 more full breath in here. Use your breath out to slowly unwind back to center. Good. Uncross your legs, stretch them out in front of you, give them a little shake. And then crossing one shin in front of the other, we'll rock over onto hands and knees. 3 rounds of cat-cow before we switch sides. So inhaling heart to the sky, maybe lift your chin. Exhale, round your spine, lift your belly button. Inhale, arching through your back. And exhale, rounding through your spine. 1 more to reset here as you inhale. And exhale. Coming back through center, find your tabletop position. Tuck your toes behind you and lift your hips up and back. Find downward facing dog. Might feel good to pedal out your heels while you're here, bending one knee then the other. Take a full breath in and slow breath out. Let both knees bend as you look forward and take a walk towards the top of your mat until you find your fold. Hang heavy. Inhale, slide your hands to your shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and step your right foot back this time. Really walking that right foot back and then dropping your knee down to feel that length through your hip flexor. And then heel toe your left foot nice and wide, hands to the inside of your foot for your lizard lunge. Turning your left toes out slightly, feeling that opening through your left hip. And then dropping your pelvis down, maybe a few wiggles to really feel into that space. Right hand will plant wide, perhaps off of your yoga mat, as left hand finds your left inner thigh. Take an inhale, press open into your twist. As you exhale, gently hug your belly button in towards your spine, finding that core support. Inhale, brightness through your chest. Exhale, heaviness through your hips. 1 more here. Inhale in your twist. Exhale to slowly unwind back through center. Fingertips reach forward as you heel toe your left foot across your mat. Drop your left knee, setting up for your pigeon on this side. Remember, your options: first is your pigeon, second is your Z-leg shape, and third is lying on your back, left ankle over right thigh. As you find your spot on this side, it does not have to be the same position you took on the right. Just find a moment here to settle into that sensation. So feeling into the left hip this time. Take a full breath in if you're seated. And use your breath out to slowly fold forward. Again, only fold as far as your body wants to go. You always have the option to control the sensation. So the higher your chest is lifted, the less it's going to put into that left hip. The closer your chest comes towards the mat, the more you're going to feel it. And again, your right hip and left hip might feel a little bit different. So really investigate what your left hip wants on this side of your body. Might feel slightly different than the other side. We'll stay for 5 more rounds of breath here. Always the invitation to close your eyes if that feels safe and comfortable for you. Maybe softening the muscles of your face, relaxing around your eyes, your jaw, your forehead. Letting go of efforting in your body here. 2 more breaths for your left hip. And on your next inhale, slowly make your way back up to your palms. Let's meet sitting onto your left hip, swinging your right leg in front of you to cross right foot to the outer edge of right thigh. That way you can ground both your sits bones. If you're feeling that right sits bone is lifting up off the mat, always the invitation to sit on a block. That'll help even out your pelvis. Or you can slide a blanket underneath just that right side. Sitting tall, take a breath in. And use your breath out to twist towards your right knee. Right fingertips back behind you, left arm gently resting on your leg. Each inhalation, think about lifting through the crown of your head. Each exhalation, grounding down through your hips. And we've got one more full breath in here. Use your breath out to slowly unwind, bring your chest back through center. Unwind your legs, maybe stretch them out, give them a shake. And let's finish it out today with our butterfly. So knees bent, feet together, knees drop open wide. Find your sits bones once again, so sitting up nice and tall here. And then lifting through your spine, take a full breath in. With your breath out, think heart to toes as you begin to fold forward. Now it might feel nice to rest your elbows onto your thighs or your knees, just to really encourage that opening of your hips here. Seeing if we can find not just a stretch through the hips, but also through the low back. So keeping that lengthening forward through your heart as you let your knees drop down. We're here for 3 more full rounds of breath. Using each breath as an opportunity to soften into this shape and find a little bit more release. One more full breath in here. Complete breath out. Use your inhale to rise. Take your time as you bring yourself to a seated position on your mat. Now, as we seal our practice, you might prefer to lay down onto your back. Take more of a Shavasana shape as we round out the practice today. You may choose to end seated with me here in a meditative seat. Wherever you are, find that softness to your gaze or close your eyes. Take another moment to connect with your body, with your breath. Notice how you feel as you finish up this time on your mat today. I thank you so much for meeting me here on the mat. And until we meet here again, be well.